now, Coda Territory Sports, sponsored by your local Ford stores.
Thank you very much, Spearfish cheerleaders. Nice job by them. Now, the Black Hills State volleyball team is 5-11 through the first half of the season.
That's right, Vic. And tonight, the Yellow Jackets hit the court in search of a win against Adams State. The Lady Yellow Jackets taking on Adams State in some volleyball tonight. And getting things going for them is Carson Metler, who records a block for her team. And then next up is a really good rally. BH would start things off with a block. And then they think they got the point, but Adams State saves it somehow and sends it back to Yellow Jackets' way. And the Yellow Jackets try to get the kill, but again, what a save from Adams State and what a block by Emily Freeland as the Yellow Jackets get the point. BH did win the first set, but things didn't click after that, falling to Adams State 3-1. Now back to Vic for some more football highlights.
Thank you, Noah. Fourth-ranked Harrisburg hosting top-ranked Brandon Valley tonight at a big game out east. The Lynx defense on point early. Chase Leary makes a nice diving interception, and that would lead to a Brandon Valley touchdown. Brandon Valley then back to work on offense. Levi Verskina takes the handoff. He's going to take it around, heads down the sideline and in for the touchdown. Verskina, one of the top running backs in the state. Levi Verskina with another chance. And yep, you guessed it, he's going to get across the goal line for the touchdown. The Brandon Valley defense continues to be a dominant force. The Lynx tack on 10 more in the second half for a 24-0 win over the fourth-ranked Tigers. The South Dakota Mines football team came up on the short end last week following to a tough Colorado Mines squad, 24-14. Punter Bryson Patton was named the RMAC Special Teams Player of the Week. Patton averaged 46 yards on his 5 punts, including a 75-yarder. The Hard Rockers are now 2-5 on the season. Charlie Fleur's guys will look to get things back on track tomorrow as they host Western Colorado. It'll be a good test as the Mountaineers are ranked 5th in the country with a perfect 6-0 record. Kickoff is at high noon tomorrow at O'Hara Stadium. Black Hills State also at home tomorrow. We heard from head coach Josh Bresky yesterday as the Yellow Jackets get ready for that big game. Noah's a couple more scores for us.
Yeah, Vic, the Rush fell in their season opener 3-2. Connor Murphy, 40 saves in the game. And South Dakota Mines volleyball won their match 3-0.
All right, good win for the Hard Rockers tonight. Couple more scores for you. The Black Hills State women's soccer team tied Colorado Christian 1-1. In men's soccer, Metro State wins a tight game over South Dakota Mines 2-1, but the Hard Rockers putting together a very impressive season. High school volleyball, Sioux Falls O'Gorman defeated Stevens today 3-0. What else you got cooking this weekend for folks?
Yes, South Dakota Mines football as always. BH football. Also going to try and get out to the Central volleyball game. That's tomorrow. All
right, Cobblers and Raiders both in action tomorrow. And the Rush will try to get back in the win column tomorrow. They're playing at Kansas City again tomorrow. And then the final game of the first game of the regular season at home coming up next Friday. And as we saw on Fox tonight, Nebraska came up on the short end falling to Minnesota by the score of 24-6. And Dodgers are going to the World Series now.
Yeah, the Dodgers are.
They got that win over the Brewers, finish off the sweep. And the Mariners beat the Blue Jays tonight as well. They're up 3-2. That's going to do